Good afternoon. I am Rakila, and welcome to this week's Testing Tuesday. Today we're going to be playing Halcyon 6 Lightspeed Edition, which is free on the Epic Game Store until Thursday, the 18th of February. So you can go and claim that if you really want to. I'm not sponsored in any way, obviously, but I just gives me a reason to play these games, and it just gives me some free content every week as well, so I quite enjoy it. Today's Halcyon 6 is quite interesting, so I have played the prologue, the tutorial thing. So let me just say, start game. Choose your first officer. Yeah, so this game is a fun space-themed base building and survival, well, not survival, but base expanding thing. Halcyon 6 is very similar to me to XCOM in a sense, because you have your grid-based or room-based base that you can excavate rooms and build upgrades in it. Yeah, it's quite fun and interesting. So let's just take a look at the officers. We have physicist, strategist, and a mechanic. So in my first tutorial thing, I chose the physicist, but I think for this one, I might take the mechanic. I think would be nice. It has, it can unlock power as a broadside salvo, quick tune-up, ramming speed, repair drone. So let's just select this officer. He is proficient in hull breaching, and has a weakness to sensors offline, so its sensors can be set offline quite quickly. So let's just select this officer and see how this is going. Engineer officers are toughest and most mechanically minded officers in the Federation. Their power repertoire consists of damage over time, hard-hitting and taunting attacks with buffs which protect allies from harm. In space combat, engineer officers are able to command engineering ships, have the toughest hull of the three ship types: technical, science, and engineering. Yeah, I'm sort of playing a tank and attacker in a sense. So these are the first steps that the game tell you. You should try to upgrade a starbase in the fleet, recover Federation facilities, and investigate space pirates. So they're just telling us you should probably consider doing this. So let's just start the game. Before you start, you should directly promote a new officer from the ranks. I've prepared a list of suitable. So I'm just choosing another officer once again. So operative, biologist, or an inventor. I have a tank and operative, stable ships, vulnerable, weakness, and cloaking. So yeah, this is sort of a damage dealer in a sense. I think we're going to take this damage dealer. We have a biologist as well. Spin maneuver, damages all enemies, nano restoration, status lock. We might also need a healer. Solar flare, emergency meds, psionic blast. These are the specific powers that this person can unlock, but then there's powers that the ship that I put them in has as well. So yeah, and the inventor has defense and attack. I have not done the ground combat anyway yet, but maybe we'll get to that in this episode. So I think we're going to take this operative. Yes, officer, tactical officer reporting for duty. Okay, so yeah, here we are in Halcyon 6. So here in the middle is space station called Halcyon 6. Is a sort of precursor technology that the humans have found, and that sort of made them make peace. All the humans make peace with each other. Then on this side is the pirates, which is one of the missions we have to deal with. And here you can see is an exclamation mark, which is upgrade fuel refinery at Ghost Head. So we have this fuel refinery, And if we click down here for missions, they show us as our missions. So here we can upgrade refinery, and it just jumps you to it as well if you click that button. And Alpha Volantis is requesting aid, which is over here. So yes, let's take a look at our Halcyon 6. So this is the space station. So you can see if you've played XCOM in a sense, this is what their base looks like as well. So I can click on this and I can excavate this part of the ship, which then allows me to build something in this room. So yeah, so that you can do that here. And then up here you can have ship management. At the moment we have one ship called the Knights, which I think our main Solde Freehold is in control of. And then Roy Zilga. Here we can construct a ship. The marksman and the rogue should be the ones Roy is best at. So yeah, you can see he's a tactical operative. Yeah, let's get him a tactical ship over here. Marksman and the rogue. The marksman is just a bit more defended. Or no, less defended but does more damage. Since we want this to be our heavy hitter, I think we're going to do marksman, which has more damage but less hull. And I think it has less evasion as well, but has a higher speed and crit chance. So yes, I think we're going to start constructing this ship. And it's going to take 35 crew and 415 dark matter. And it's going to take 3 days. So here we can see our operatives, equipment, which we don't have any, and while we're waiting for a ship, we might as well explore rooms, add an officer here. Firm task is going to take a day, and let's explore this. Well, go. So while we're waiting, that's going to take a few days. Once you want to let time tick on, you just go to the overworld map. This is our new Terran Federation, and premise of this game as well is that there's these strange alien ships that have appeared in the galaxy and is trying to attack us, and they use these flesh type vehicles in a sense. So we have pirates on the one hand and then these ships on the other hand attacking us today, and the days tick on. So it ticks on very quickly and it pops up whenever a thing has been done. So let's show the location. And here we can see things that we can build inside of it. So since we don't have a deuterium reactor yet, you can see we are using all the power we have. We should probably consider building this before building everything else. Yeah, just so that we have power on the ship as well. So you have to maintain power and resources as well. At the top we have a few different resources. Each material multiplier module increases the amount of materials gained from missions by 15%, allows officers to replicate new material. This one increases the dark matter gain from missions by 15%, and I think we're going to try and construct cannot. Okay. Yeah, so the marksman will be finished in 1 day, and then the deuterium reactor will be finished in 2. Here once again it's the things and notification. Star system Alpha Volantis and nothing else. Okay. Yes, I'll send our fleet there once we have both the ships. Play. New marksman class ship is now ready for active duty. All it needs now is the commanding officer. You may assign from the ship management company. Thank you. So now I can assign Roy to our new marksman ship. And there we go. So now Serum Reactor is now online. Show location. Let's just acknowledge that. And then pause. Then we can send our fleet to Ghosted. Here we have ships that are available to us. And let's assign a solar ship. So go and marksman as well. So here we can see customize our ship powers. So this is Isolde the Knight. This is the ship that we have. So we can choose 3 powers, and then it automatically has the evasive maneuvers function always. So we have deconstruct, which damages enemy and inflicts hull breach. Shock mine, which damages single enemy and disables the ship. And we have flak barrage, which does more damage if the engines are down. So here we can see how the attacks work. So damage, then hit percentage. I think that's like hit chance is like 100%. Then inflicts. Every attack has an inflict or not exploit. So inflict means it inflicts ship disable, but exploit is it does 100% more 100%. It does more damage if the crew is already panicked. So there's like the tactic back and forth thing. So you have to like combo attacks. So if this ship disables it, then with this ship you can use this thing. Or this one disables it, and then something else exploits the ship being disabled. So yes, each thing has their own thing. So this one also exploits crew damage, and here we have a repair drone, so we can use this ship for repairs as well. I think for now we should be fine in terms of health and damage done. And then marksman, what ship powers do you have? Bullseye, which exploits a ship that's vulnerable. Crippling shot, which inflicts engines down. And disabling strike, which inflicts weapon disruption. This one does quite a lot of damage. Harass, damage 81. Teleport explosive, which inflicts sabotage and exploits vulnerable. And triple shot. That's just done. I think we're happy with the things that have automatically selected, and we can decide so you can see how much fuel is going to be spent. So our fuel is up here in the right hand corner. We have dark matter, we have materials, we have crew and drones, and then crew morale is a thing. Then we can launch our fleet, and you saw there it goes through space in real time. Contact with fuel refinery, yes. So we can then transfer the fuel onto the fleet storage, and then we can transport it then back to the base. So the things produced at stations don't automatically accumulate into the top right-hand corner's materials, but yes, so they want us to upgrade the fuel refinery as one of the quests. So let's upgrade the fuel refinery generation. We need a lieutenant commander. We cannot do that yet. We don't have a lieutenant commander in our thing yet, so we can't upgrade that specifically. But we can upgrade the capacity. Any one of our operatives. So let's just confirm the task. But yes, while all of this is busy, you can try to maybe build some things on the ship if you have a commander to upgrade stuff, or you can maybe start building a new fleet. And commander successfully upgrade maximum fuel capacity. So there we go. We collect a reward of 20 fuel for completing that quest. Then here you can see it's no longer in our mission thing, so rather just send our fleet to this Alpha Voluntares. There we go. Halcyon fleet. Let's redirect fleet over here. Ooh, and there's some ships. Game is, I love the graphic style. It's beautiful. Yes. So they generate crew. So yes, it is random. They make humans, or they train humans. Okay, so yes, these outlining facilities, I just learned, do send, once they are full, they send the fuel back, which probably means you have to protect them in case they get attacked. So there's like trade routes. Sound interesting. If you want to build more, though, we'll have to research the satellite drones tech and build a satellite drones control room. After that, we can build and deploy as many satellite drones. So we can probably start researching a fuel plant. So we can start producing our own fuel. Probably be a smart choice. Cannot construct anything because because we do not have the required materials to construct anything. Makes sense. So go back to the station. Deploy a satellite drone to automate the delivery of the colony's facilities once maximum capacity is reached. So we need to do that, and I want to see if I can maybe do 2 at a time. No, it does not look like we can do 2 at a time. Fast forward time until our drones are finished. Ooh, what's that? Collective server thread in transit to Starbase. Okay, so new thing. A collective fleet has arrived in our vicinity. It's hailing us. Warning, the collective consciousness is an extremely volatile AI with a history of violence against humankind stemming from all the Federation's founding. So we found the collective consciousness AI for this game. Normally, only highly trained Federation diplomats ever communicated with it. Hi guys, nice to see some of you are still alive. What was that alien invasion you're experiencing? Parents survey state your purpose here. Yes. I'm just checking in, really. I've been picking up some of your distress signals, disturbing staff. Sorry, the way you're talking. Seem to be in a good mood. I'm a little surprised you're concerned about human well-being. Seem to be in a good mood. It's a new demeanor I'm trying. Do you like it? Lost the voice. I suppose I do. I quite like this. Pretty sure you'll grow to enjoy the expectation over time. Testing has been off the charts. Couldn't do something a little more ominous. Oh, that's good. Let's be positive. I was just swinging by to see how you were doing. Swing by Transensis sometime. Okay. Well, just learned of other people. Collective. Automate facility resource gathering. Okay, so let's just continue. That ship's going back. Your satellite drone has been deployed at Alpha Volantis. Automated resource delivery should commence. Okay, I just didn't see something. Officer promoted. What else can we do here? We can probably not upgrade generation. Nope. Can upgrade the capacity. So, operative, confirm you to do that. And let's just wait here for a bit. How is our research going? Tech research. Fuel plant's finished. What do we need? We need more resources to research the fuel plant materials. Research the fuel plant, so let's just continue on with our business so we can get more materials. Ooh, there's a ship. Commander, we've already successfully upgraded maximum capacity of crew at all Natales. Perfect. I don't think we can upgrade this. No, I did already check that. Colony plus 4 crew a day. So here we have a new Terran Federation coming towards us. So let's see if we can maybe upgrade our thing. So it has mechanic training, requires level 3. So I can either isolate a soldier who leveled up. I actually think that maybe we should get this so that it can heal itself as well. There we go. So now, Isolde has learned a new power and can use new attacks as well. So they're going to go to this space over here, which is R-type pulsar, which has spatial flexure, resistance to engines down, 100%. So each one has their own, one of these has their own thing. Okay, since they're going over here, let's send our ship over to that space as well. Redirect our fleet. The repaired fleet has arrived in our system. Bombardment is going to cause station damage over time. When a station health reaches 0, the station will be destroyed. So let's rather this one is going here. So let's rather send our fleet over here. So if we click on our fleet, we can just say return. Here we go. Yeah, so I think maybe I can replace this shock mine. Oh, so I keep this, the officer power, I can use it anytime. Wonderful. Yes, so the officer powers I can use at any time as well, so I don't have to change my thing. So let's just say launch fleet. Yes, so anything that's bombarding our main space station, we should do everything we can to stop them from doing that. Yes, here we are in our combat for the first time. So how the combat works is, it's turn-based, so you can see which ship is going to go when, right here at the bottom. So yeah, now this time they started the attack, which shows that, yeah, so here you can see, now it's Roy Zilger's part, and then it's Isolde's part, turn, and then it's first pirate, then second pirate, and then Roy's part, then again first pirate and second pirate. So they're attacking a bit quicker than we are. But yeah, each turn I can choose which attack I want to do. So let's put in a triple shot across all enemies. So this is a warm up thing. So okay, yeah. So if there's an arrow, you can't do it at the start of the turn. You have to first wait. So let's just use bullseye on Shiv Mark 1. Pirate officer, and then now it's Isolde's turn. So we can deconstruct plus 44 times 3 rounds. So this does damage, but it increases damage every round. So this is a nice thing. So this inflicts hull breach. I think that would be a nice thing. Just start this on. Here we go. So now it's started. Now my drones or whatever is starting to deconstruct the Shiv Mark 1. And they both seem to be attacking my markman. Let's just use a disabling strike on this one. Here we go. So now its weapons has been disabled, which probably means it, yes, didn't attack me, even though it had chance to attack me. So here you can see the deconstructs also taking 2 turns to happen. Let's do a flak barrage on this top one as well. There we go, and it's your turn, so triple shot, I can fire it this time. Let's see if we can take out both of these ships. One attack. Close, but no cigar. One only has 8 health left. And it seems like it's, anyway, Isolde's turn, so let's just flak barrage this one over here. There we go. We've beaten our first enemies in the game. Battle 1, and every time we get some materials, dark matter, we get some stuff. Sometimes it's fuel. So it just depends. Let's just take a look at our station. Can we start constructing a... I can start constructing a fuel plant. Wish, but I don't think our fuel is a problem at the moment. Just rather look at researching. Wait, and then we can research the satellite drone control. That is a mission. And we can just stand here for a bit. Federation facility distress signal. Yes, so that's probably the ship that just landed. Rosetta colony under attack. We have 25 days to take care of that. But I just think our ship should heal for a moment. Whatever. So let's just do that. Just wait for it to fully heal. And yeah, it's sending. Here we go. So they're sending their crew over to our station. And there we go, plus 55. Days really go quite quickly in this game. Once again, we have Raider attacking us. So let's just send this out. And then I think we will start combat. Prepare for battle. So this time there's 3 ships attacking us. Triple shot. Oh, let's just engage enemy. Okay, so they're attacking us first once again. They are probably a bit quicker. And they saw we evaded their attack. So you can either evade or use just your armor or whatever to lessen the damage. I think I'm quickly going to say a quick tune-up for top ship over here. And then do a bullseye on this one. And get out. Here we go. And we've got equipment, a smoke expeller. Vulnerable resistances plus 20% and evade plus 2. So, yeah, the ship gains plus 20% vulnerable resistance and plus 2 evade for length of combat. Not cost a turn to deploy. Equipment is consumed permanently. Okay, so let's see if we can learn how this equipment works. Okay, returned fleet. Reputation gained. Let Sun. Let Lee. Okay, so yes, we've seen that. Roy has been promoted as well. Federation facility distress signal. So we have some Federation survivors detected in the star system as well. Reputation gained, Cadet Sun. New elite crew, Cadet Sun. I think that's the ship's name. And Cadet Lee. So we have elite crews on our ships as well. This is so very interesting. Roy, you leveled up as well at some point. I think we're going to take the Void Camouflage as to enforce the enemies to attack our bigger, stronger ship. Let's take our fleet and send them to this one. Let me quickly just look at the research. We can start researching satellite drone control, which is our quest that we have, so I'll do that. I don't know if I should be researching the other things before I do that, but launch our fleet. There we go. So they have see there before we launched what type of ships they had. So if I was smart, I would look at that. Dearest alien life, we desire communication with your leaders, so we may know your grievances against us. Immediate cessation of attacks on our territory. Let's be nice to them. They just look cute. That's just good luck with that. Prepare for battle. So here we have tiny baby alien ships. And as you can see, they have a bunch of eyes. Full mastermind science, engineer monster, and another engineer monster. And yes, so each ship has bonuses. So you can see this one is weak against hull breaches. This one is also weak against hull breaches. Also deep weakness against hull breaches. So you don't have anything hull breaching, but let's just say cloak, engage enemy. Okay, so you start. So let's put you into cloak. So now, harder to hit and more likely that they will attack the knight. It doesn't just make them invisible, but yeah, let's send. These ships are a lot stronger than ours. I am regretting attacking this ship. They have a lot more health than we have. Ooh, damage. Bullseye, this one. I have a feeling we're about to die. They retreat. Are you sure you want to retreat while you're vulnerable to attack while you are retreating? Okay. Yes, both of us made it out. So once your health reaches 0, you go into critical condition. So if you get any damage done to you, you will die. So I did a tactical retreat. Send our fleet over here. They can transfer some of the fuel, leave the facility, and then run back to Starbase. Run back to the Starbase. So yeah, I think that's enough for today. on Halcyon 6. It's a very fun game. It's quite simple to understand in a sense. There's a lot of things that happen, but click here, you can see all your missions that you want to do. Here is all the notifications. And you can just click and they show you, here you have to go there. The station is under attack. And here you can see the ships. I should have probably looked at the ships before attacking them, but I think that's enough for everybody to understand what this game is about. I can see how this game can be fun when you're in a specific mood for something. You just want to relax and build up a colony, and well, not relax, this is quite stressful. So we're at day 36, just scratching the surface of it. Hope you enjoyed, and until next time, goodbye.